Hey guys, welcome back. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about breathing, breathwork, conscious breathing, and breathwork meditation, how I've used it in my life and my experiences with it. So, breathing is obviously one of the most fundamental things to your existence. And if you think about how important it is, I think it can be a massive aid in your life experience. Think about it like this: when you first enter into the world, the first thing you do is take your first breath in, and then when you leave the world, the last thing you do is exhale with your last breath, and then everything in between is constant breathing. There is no stopping. It's a constant flow. It's the constant flow of life, and it's the most fundamental thing to your life force, I believe. So if you think about how important this is and how you could possibly use this to your advantage, I think it's a very powerful tool and a very powerful thing. Not only is it used to keep you alive, but I also believe it can be used to heal you in so many areas and aspects of your life. So I basically found out the importance of breath work and conscious breathing about 3 or 4 years back, after doing a lot of work with a mentor of mine and going through breathwork sessions for myself. I found out how supportive it can be. The biggest thing that I've noticed that conscious breathing can do within your life is it can heal you on such a deep physiological level. When I did my first initial breathwork sessions, I found emotions that I've held onto for so long start to arise within my body, and it allowed me to sit with those emotions and feel those emotions, so ultimately I could release and let go of those things that I was holding on to, which is essentially such a healing thing, because I believe so many people are living in a state of being stuck, of holding onto emotions that aren't serving themselves for the better. They're holding onto trauma and damage that's happened within their life. And it's like walking around with a ball and chain around your neck, and it's holding many people back in their lives, being attached to certain things that have happened. So that was the biggest thing I found in my life when I started consciously breathing. I found emotions and certain things that were stagnant within my physical body and my mental and spiritual state. It allowed flow. It allowed flow within myself, and as a result, it allowed those emotions to arise within me. As I said, ultimately helping me to let go and freeing me on so many levels. So I think this is one of the most important things from my experience with conscious breathing, and I think it's such a powerful tool that you can use within your life. And not only that, it's such a grounding and eye-opening thing, because I think so many people aren't conscious of their breath and how they breathe, because it's done automatically for you. You don't have to think about it. So I think when you start to understand this and take advantage of it, you can ascend on so many levels. That's what I found out for myself. So if you've never had experience with conscious breath work, or you're new to it, I just want to go through and explain a great place to start. So it would be best going to somewhere where there's fresh air, preferably deep within nature. That's my favorite thing, to go where there's lots of trees and bushland, away from traffic and city life, you know, and just go and sit with yourself. So find a comfortable position and sit down, and then just consciously start taking deep breaths in and out. Whatever feels best for you, and just constantly let it flow through you, constantly taking long deep breaths in and out, in and out. And I think it's important to sit down while you do this, because it can start to change your mind on a lot of levels, especially physically. So you don't want to be walking around while you're doing it. You definitely want to be sitting down and just sit with yourself and see what arises from within you. Soon you'll start to feel different emotions, and you'll start to think differently, and in a lot of cases it will make you feel a lot better, a lot lighter, and it will start to ground you. But most importantly, what it will do is it will help flow on so many levels within yourself, and you'll start to notice certain things coming up. And what I would do is I would invite you to sit with those things and try and understand and become aware of those things. So this would basically be your body telling you and giving you feedback as to what is happening within yourself. And I think for a lot of people, it will bring up certain emotions, certain memories and feelings, and that's your body telling you that there's something still within inside you that you need to let go of. And I think this is such a healing thing and such a healing process. Even if this doesn't happen and you just feel sort of lightweight and lifted from it, that in itself is such a healing thing, because you're allowing your body to take the oxygen in that it needs, and you allow flow from within. So each person's experience will be different. Some people might not like it, some people will love it, but I recommend that you try this, and try this on a daily basis, even if it's outside for 5 minutes in the morning or 5 minutes at night, or even in the morning and at night. I think the more you sort of implement this within your life, the more of a change you'll start to see for the better. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to be talking a lot more about the breath in the future and different techniques that I've used to help with me in my life. But for now, yeah, I just advise you to take a dive and start using your breath consciously for the betterment of yourself. So thanks for listening, guys. I hope you've gained something from this video, and speak soon. Cheers.